lovers of music in Central New York. I'm Kathleen Roland-Silverstein, president of the board of Civic Morning Musicals. And I'm here today, virtually, with three outstanding musicians of Central New York: Ivy Walz, mezzo-soprano; Zach Sweet, cellist; and Margaret Reitz, pianist. And welcome, guys. Their beautiful rehearsal hall barn in Ithaca, Trip Hammer Art CRS barn, where they get to rehearse. Look behind Zach. Wow, gorgeous. I'm so jealous. So we're going to talk today about the concert that these three are offering on April 11th. Our next Sunday's live concert, which you'll be able to view via Facebook and our website and on YouTube. So we're really looking forward. This is very exciting. It's really interesting that I have these three incredible musicians in front of me. A year ago, almost to the day, as Ivy pointed out, we were all set to hear them in another concert, and then boom, there was this hiccup, this little snafu called the pandemic, and all live concerts through CMM had to be postponed. So we're really fortunate that we've been able to turn on a dime and actually start recording all of these wonderful artists for broadcast later on. And I know this is going to be a fantastic concert. Tell me, how did the three of you meet? How did you start making music together? When did that happen?
Well, I think we've all known about each other for a really long time and had opportunities to cross paths in different ways. Back in 2016 or 17, Pej and I started talking about putting together a chamber program with a cellist, and she said, "You have to meet Zach Sweet. He's amazing." And we called Zach and approached him about doing a program, and he was excited to do it with us. And we've been putting together programs ever since.
That's great. That's great. What was it? Just out of curiosity, what was the first concert? What did you play on your first concert together?
We did the Eric Whitacre.
Oh, great. Yeah, the 5 Hebrew songs.
Yes. But it goes back many years, doesn't it?
I think we did the Bernstein Dream With Me.
Yeah.
That was one of our first pieces. Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember. It's probably about 4 or 5 years ago, right?
Yeah. And each time we perform, the programs sort of evolve a little bit. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, now you're in a groove together, obviously, and you're going to be offering some really interesting, exciting pieces in this concert for April 11th. Tell us about the program and how did you come up with it?
Well, the program evolved. It was originally entitled Songs for Humanity, and now we chose the program called Reflection, because as a nation, we are reflecting on various issues. In particular, we're featuring works by BIPOC composers, featuring works by Coleridge Taylor Perkinson and Florence Price. And I think it's our job as musicians, as white musicians, to represent underrepresented communities and to offer some really fabulous music. And so I think what we're offering is sort of a collection of feelings from across the country that we're all sort of wrestling with.
Wow, that's so timely and so wonderful. Tell me about the Jake Heggie pieces. I'm not familiar with that song cycle. We had a wonderful baritone, Michael Kelly, came and sang Jake Heggie's Not for a Look or a Touch, which came out of the Music of Remembrance series out on the West Coast of Holocaust themed music. Tell me about this Jake Heggie piece.
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead, Zach.
No, after you, Abby.
It's really interesting. It is exciting. It's reflective, a little bit scary at points, I think, and also funny. I think it just has a lot of different dream situations and settings. I guess, I'm always thinking about the characters in each one. Each song I think could be a different character if you wanted, or you could think of it as the same character, but at different points of life.
Right. Yeah, that first song I see is You Scream. And I'm assuming that's not about ice cream.
No.
And I see that you programmed a song by Florence Price on your program, who is very big right now. Dr. Louise Toppin has come out with a new anthology of Florence Price songs, which we're all very excited to see. And she is beginning to show up on song recitals all over the place. Tell me about this, The Heart of a Woman.
It's an absolutely beautiful song. It's kind of one of those perfect art songs. It's the perfect length. It has a beautiful climactic moment to it. It sort of has a introduction, and then it has a restatement of that introduction at the end. It resonates in so many different ways in terms of how you could interpret that text, I think.
Right.
It's just a truly beautiful song. I mean, I just admire Florence Price. Everything
Yeah.
I've heard by her is exquisite.
Yeah, we're very fortunate that there's so much attention on her work right now, and that you all are bringing that to us in this concert. Anything else we should know about this concert that you are particularly excited about?
Well, I'm excited to offer the Lamentations. It's a solo cello piece in 4 movements. It was written in 1973 by Coleridge Taylor Perkinson, who is not that represented, and the whole suite is about the Black experience, and each movement reflects something different, and it's been really humbling to learn about the Black experience, and try to do that justice, and do my part, however big or small can be, to represent Black music and
Right. Well, the variety of offerings that you have on your recital is just amazing. I'm really thrilled to see that no longer are musicians sort of ghettoizing, offering maybe one thing on a concert by an underrepresented minority. You've got this incredible mix on your program of poetry by outstanding figures like Toni Morrison and incredible composers. It's going to be, I know, a very moving and exciting performance. So how often are you able to get together and rehearse right now?
We just have 2 rehearsals for this program. Today's our first one, and then we'll rehearse one more time next week. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you get to it then.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, folks. I'm really looking forward to this concert. Thank you for being patient with this whole last year and coming back and performing for Civic Morning Musicals. We really appreciate it.
Thank you,
I'm
Kathleen.
really excited.
Thank you for having us.
Bye, folks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. you.